Hi, welcome back. We are in
St. John's.
St. John, U.S. Virgin Islands. We just came from St. Croix, and if you want to see that video, the previous one. But we flew over today on a little seaplane, as you saw. I guess not a seaplane, because it doesn't land on the water. But it was a tiny little plane, like a little 10-seater plane. It was so cool. It was like a 20-minute flight, so that was really awesome. And then we landed in St. Thomas, and we had to take the taxi over to Red Hook and get on the ferry to take it to St. John. If you go to the Virgin Islands, that's the process. But it's very efficient. It works. And then we got over here, and we walked all the way up. Well, we went and had lunch first because we had to wait till our Airbnb was ready. But then we walked all the way up to our Airbnb. It was one heck of a walk, let me tell you. But it was worth it. We burned a lot of calories doing it, so it was a good little workout today. And so we got back. We got all the way up there, and this is what that place looks like. Okay, so I'm having to do this as a voiceover because somehow our camera stopped recording sound. So this is our Airbnb in St. John. It was absolutely insanely gorgeous. I'm going to do my best to just guess what I'm saying in all of these videos, so bear with me. But yes, as you enter, it's this gorgeous living area. We have this beautiful, fully stocked kitchen. It had everything that you could ever needed. It was amazing. We were able to cook so many meals. It even came with a little bar set. Look at that. And then over here was our dining room where we had mini dinners, which was fantastic. And then you come down, it had a lowered living room, which had plenty of seating for all of us. They even had little games and everything under the TV center, which was awesome. But yeah, all of these gorgeous windows, it allowed so much natural light in there. I spent every morning with my coffee in that room. It was fantastic. And then off the living room, it had a little half bath. And then over on this side of the house, we had the two little guest rooms. So this ended up being our room. It had the perfect size for us. So it had the bed, the closet, it had like two closets actually. And then it had its own private bathroom that had two sinks and then a full shower, bathroom, everything you can need. And then if you come out of this door and you go to the left, this is where my mom ended up staying. Um, Also the same thing, gorgeous bathroom, two sinks, amazing shower. Her shower actually has glass in it, like a window, which was so fun. I did shower in there one day because it was just too pretty not to. And then, yeah, her room had a lot of natural light. We ended up letting her have this room, or she gets whatever room she wants, of course, but she ended up taking this room because it had a TV, and we don't really watch TV, so I didn't really care. But her view was gorgeous. Uh, the view from every window was stunningly amazing. But yeah, let's go over to the other side of the house. We ended up giving my grandparents the other side, the whole half of the house to them. But if you walk back through this entire gorgeous living area, you will get to the other side of the house, which was an entire master suite. So as you first walk in, you go into this massive walk-in closet that had tons of space in it. They had a gorgeous bathroom, ended up actually having a bathtub, which was awesome. Also, two sinks, gorgeous windows, and an amazing shower. And then coming back out into the bedroom, another gorgeous room with gorgeous windows. Yeah, it was huge. This place was absolutely magnificent. It was definitely everything we could have asked for and more. The views are gorgeous. It came with pet cats. We ended up naming all of the cats the whole trip, and it was amazing. That's another door that goes outside to the front patio that you saw when we walked in. And then over here, there is another door that goes outside to a little back patio that has another gorgeous table and then a grill that we ended up cooking out on one night, which was very fun. and then a couple sun loungers if we wanted to rest. But yeah, the key killer of this whole entire place was this view. This view was immaculate. It was absolutely amazing. You could see all of St. John, or most St. John. You can see St. Thomas on the other side. It was just absolutely stunning. But anyway, that was where we stayed. So anyway, now we are down back at the scary port, waiting on my mom and my Mima and my papa. This is my grandparents' first time here, and my mom's always wanting to bring them, so I'm really excited. They just landed in St. Thomas today, and they're currently on the ferry heading this way. So we came down, we got a little drink at the beach bar, and we were just waiting for them to get here so that we can go with them. I think Mima and Papa may come over here and sit with us while my mom go gets the rental car, because my grandma doesn't really move around very well. But yeah, this is what we're doing for the foreseeable next hour. That may be them pulling up right now, and if that is, then that's crazy fast. Anyway, let's go get them and let's start this week. It is.
That's it. All right, what's your guess here?
Good morning. It is our first full day here in St. John. As you saw, my grandparents and my mom got here last night. We ended up just coming back to the room because it's gorgeous, and then we grabbed some burgers, but nothing crazy because they had traveled all day and kind of exhausted. But we are up today. We are at them. We've already had breakfast, and we packed up all the coolers. We just loaded the car, waiting for everybody to get their semis on, and we are heading to the beach. Kind of early, 11 o'clock. I'm kind of impressed by us because we were kind of expecting it to be later, but we did good. So yeah, we're about to get ready and head out to the beach for the day.
Hey, now. That gets to see on the way back.
Good evening. We are home and showered. Oh, I'm so sorry, kitty. We have friends. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, we need another one. I love them. I did feed them some lunch meat, so that's probably why they're my best friends right now. But I'm eating half a sandwich because apparently the place we're going for dinner kind of has a long wait. So I'm having a little appetizer before we go. We're gonna go sit and watch the sunset and have some pizza. Wow, golden hour. But yeah, watch the sunset, have some pizza, maybe play some games, and then come home and hang out. It was a good day.
Very good day.
It was very windy, so the waves were kind of crazy, but it was a really good day. We're getting red.
Yeah.
And brown, tan. Anyway, go enjoy some supper. Looks delicious.
I don't need one. I don't think.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoy this music here tonight. Tell me if
Good morning. It's Tuesday. And we're of course up and going to the beach. We already went to the gym. We went for a walk around the property, which is really intense. It's only half a mile, and it kicked my booty because it's just straight up and down. Ooh, it was painful. But we are dressed, got our swimming out, and we are heading off to, hopefully, we tried to go to Cinnamon Bay yesterday, which is fun because that's really good snorkeling, but the waves were insane yesterday. It was super, super windy on the island, so we ended up just going to Maho Bay, which is one of the protected ones, which was still a little bit wavy, but way more realistic because my grandma struggles to get out of the water when the waves are really big. And so we are gonna try Cinnamon Bay today because it's not windy at all outside. So we're hoping that we get to do some snorkeling, and then yeah, we're gonna eat at home tonight. Hopefully go get ice cream. But another day at the beach. We only have like 2 more full days here. Well, We have today and tomorrow, and then we leave this island on Thursday, and we go to the other island. So it's kind of like a travel day, but we're still here all day because we don't fly home until Friday. But anyway, let's go enjoy another day in the sun and enjoy this beautiful island on Earth Day. What a good day. I could look at this view all day. I hope we get to go to Cinnamon Bay today. We're gonna try. Cheers. We made Cinnamon Bay. And it's gorgeous. It's a little wavy. Here comes Mom. But it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Jamaica. I want to go to Jamaica. Debbie don't.
Best place to celebrate Earth Day. Beach sandwich. PB&J. Ham, cheese, and turkey. Oh. Oh, I got the bigger half?
Yeah, the bigger half.
Why? Sandwich on the beach. You cannot miss. With this, come on. We came to Trunk Bay.
Hello, hello, hello.
For sunset. Well, kind of sunset, not really. We came to Trunk Bay, you have to pay, but after 4 you don't have to pay. So we come after 4. I don't know what time it is right now, but it's after 4. So we're gonna go to Trunk Bay.
I don't know why those people are sitting.
I think they're waiting for a taxi.
They're waiting for a taxi.
These are the taxis, the open air ones.
Oh.
We're home, we went to the store, and now we're making tacos. Or I just made tacos while everyone kind of showered and got ready. But dinner time. Good morning. What is today? Wednesday. We are up. It's our last full day on St. John, and we're going on a hike. Dylan has convinced me to go on a hike to the top of the mountain here. It's like 1,000 foot of elevation gain in like 1.5 miles, which to me feels crazy. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. Get some morning exercise in before we go to the beach. Yeah, but our plan is to go to the beach today, and then we're gonna go, hopefully, go get pizza tonight. We tried to go to our favorite little pizza place a couple nights ago, and they turned us away because the wait was too long for food, not for like a table. And we told them, we were like, hey, we brought a game, like we just want to sit and hang out, watch sunset, and order a pizza. And he's like, well, it's gonna be over an hour. And we're like, that's totally fine, like we're in no hurry. And they're like, no, we're doing drinks only, we can't take food orders. And we're like, okay, that's fair. So we're gonna try to go back tonight. I don't know if it's smarter for us to try to go earlier or later, so we'll see, but that's the plan we're gonna try. We'll see what happens.
And ice cream.
Keep you updated. And ice cream, because we haven't got it yet. So my mom's gonna take us over to her hike bright and early. Not really that early. It's 8:40.
We're gonna do an early hike.
Yeah, whatever. That's where we're heading. Caneel Bay Resort. 2.2 miles. 1,000 feet of elevation gain.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Going up. Oh, goodness. Came from there. We're going there. Oh my gosh. Anyway, our first little lookout view. It's gorgeous. How cool. right down there. And we came all the way up here.
1,000 foot of elevation.
Whew. And 3/4 of a mile. We made it to Maho Bay again. The water is so flat, so clear, so gorgeous. So we're gonna enjoy it. We made it to the pizza place and they're gonna let us order pizza. I'm so tired. We tried to make it with sunset, but we were just missing it. Look how freaking insane. 10 out of 10 recommend this place if you're coming to St. John. It's called Lavongo. It's very good. You normally have to wait sometimes a while, but they have really good drinks and the view is insane. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Let's get some pizza. I think I'm getting darker and darker every time I do this. But we are all packed up. We're leaving St. John. I am so sad. This house was gorgeous. This view was insane. I don't think I've ever seen a better one. But we're heading over to, we're gonna do a beach day here in St. John because it's our last day here on the islands at all. And then we go to St. Thomas and we have some fun dinner plans. And then we are gonna go, then we're gonna go to, yeah, St. Thomas and we're gonna check out Airbnb, then we're gonna go to supper, and then Dylan and I leave tomorrow. But yeah, we're leaving St. John today, so let's go to the beach. I think we're gonna try to do Trunk Bay today, which we've never done for a full day, so I'm pretty excited. But yeah, we're gonna do Trunk Bay today. Leaving this beautiful view. Look at that. Oh my gosh. 10 out of 10 recommend the hills in St. John. But we're gonna go pick up my grandparents at breakfast. We got them out of the house so we could get out on time. But here we go. We are loaded. We ended up at Cinnamon Bay again because there was no parking anywhere else and there was a parking spot here, so it's meant to be. So we're all set up. We got me and Papa rented some chairs. We're laying on the beach mat, Dylan's snorkeling per usual. But yeah, we're here for the day. I don't know if I'll make it to Trunk Bay, we'll see. We're here for the day. The water today is crystal clear. It's so calm, so gorgeous. Kind of sad to leave, but we'll be back per usual. Anyway, look at this view. We're in the car cooling down. We were heading to get burgers and we couldn't get a taxi, so we convinced everybody to go get burgers. So we're having a chip break. Anyway, but yeah, we packed up. We packed up earlier. Everyone was worried about when the last ferry was leaving, but it's so hot, and we've been at the beach for 2 weeks, and so we're ready to go eat some lunch, get on the ferry, head over to a new island. We're excited. Check into a new place. See what can happen later. Anyway.
We leave tomorrow, sadly.
I know, I already said that.
Oh.
I'm really sad about it. I do miss our dog though. I'm ready to see Carl.
Cute little guy.
That's really the only reason I want to go home. So anyway, little update. I'm gonna try to find some food because we have not eaten a lot this morning today. Sorry, we're mowing down chips. But let's see what we can get into. When you get it on the cranberry, that's when it'll be in. Insane. Look at this view. Gorgeous. Yum! Little St. Thomas sushi night. Yum. Good morning. We are leaving and I am so sad, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We got to enjoy this view one last morning. But yeah, we are all packed up. We're all loaded up in the car, and it actually worked out because my mom ended up wanting to keep a bunch of our stuff, so our bags are really empty. So we're gonna go up to a place called Mountaintop, which is a really cool souvenir shop up on one of the highest points up here in St. Thomas. So we have about an hour. So we're gonna go over there and do that, get a couple souvenirs, throw in our bags, and then head to the airport. Hopefully the airport's good. The day we got here, the line was insane. And so I'm really anticipating that it's not gonna be that bad, because normally it's not that bad, but the day we got here was pretty crazy. It was the Saturday before Easter, so maybe, I don't know. I just hope it was like a one-time thing. But yeah, so we're giving ourselves a little extra time. And then we're gonna head home. I'm really sad, but I'm also really excited to see my dog, so could go either way. But yeah, beautiful view. Also, update, but I got attacked by bugs the other day at the beach. Absolutely shredded, which I always kind of do. They have the no-see-ums that they have here. I don't know, they like my blood, I guess. And so I got attacked, but this is probably the worst it's ever been, and I am absolutely covered. I have them on my face, I have them on my ears, I have them all up and down my arms and my tummy and my back. My legs look insane. So my mom got me some of the poison ivy cream, the calamine cream, but it's bright pink if you've never used it. So I'm covered in, I know you can't see that because of the lighting, but I am absolutely covered in bright pink spots. But I love it because I don't itch anymore because I've been going crazy itching myself. So I'm gonna just wear it to the airport and just look like a little polka dotted princess. But anyway, bye view. Bye view. Let's head to the airport. Or Mountaintop in an airport. What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna get a coffee cup.